What's up, guys? Now this video is most common problems with iPhone 6s and 6s pluses. This phone is fairly old, and it's still a heavily used phone. Now I have came across many problems with 6s's that were super easy fixes, but people choose to replace the whole phone instead of dealing with it, a cheap repair or just a slight repair. Now I bought this phone for myself personally to just have it. I don't need. So I bought this phone, and the person told me that this, like, it still works, but the display doesn't. So that's a common issue. Now I don't have any other successes right here at the moment, but I've had a bunch of 6s pluses. One 6s plus I've had in particular, it didn't turn on or nothing until well, most 6s's I've dealt with are like that, but it, like, if you don't have a good, like, a screen that functions on it, or it doesn't turn on, then the phone won't turn on or won't charge or whatnot. Now this is a super simple fix. Now it could be or it could not be. That's why I have this test display right here. Yes, this is super beat, but this display looks like it's in pristine condition. It barely has any scratches on it, and I want to see if it's the issue I'm thinking of. Now the issue I'm thinking of is sometimes iPhone 6s's and 6s Plus displays, they need to be, like, jumped in a way. Like, if, okay, when actually I'm opening it right now. Let me use a cheap toolkit I got with this I can't talk, with the glowing apple logo I'm about to put on this guy. Put that right there. Now once I open this phone, now if it's more than what he told me, because he said it's still connected through iTunes, if it's more than what he told me, then we got a bigger problem on our hands. But most likely displays need to be jumped, which means you get a garbage display, plug it up, power it on, then power it back off, and then put your good display back on, and then it should work. Now I'm hoping that's the case with this phone right here. Actually, I can do this on my nail. It's a little gap. I actually don't think this is an original screen, just because of how much rubber, I mean not rubber, plastic is on the edges of it. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it with my nail because that hurts. No, I have repaired hundreds and hundreds of iPhones. I have worked on hundreds and hundreds of them, and mainly 6s's, but 7s and 8s. And I have an iPhone 8 video I want to do, but I already sold the 8 that had the issue. And it's a very big issue with the iPhone 8. Now, when we open this phone, everything should be fine. It should not have no water damage symbols, nothing. So let's open it up. Okay, it doesn't look like it's been opened before. Yes, it has. Never mind. Okay, so we may have a bigger issue. No water damage. Okay, let's take the SIM tray out. Now I don't know how good of quality this GoPro is doing, but I don't have any cameras that can zoom in. Now let's take that out. No water damage. Now for the, hold on, let's just show you guys. This is a touch Apple logo, glowing Apple logo. Everything Apple Pro did one on his iPhone 7, but it wasn't a color one. It was just touch it and had different modes. And this one is more like that. Let me see if this. Yeah, this isn't an original screen, so it may be because it's aftermarket, it won't work. Now I hate these cheap screwdrivers and all that stuff, because they strip out very easily. Let's put that right there. Now, this is a longer screw than others. Now, if you want to work on this yourself, you go ahead. You have to watch a couple YouTube videos and, you know, get the repair process down pat. I started repairing iPhones about 3 years ago, or 4, one or the other, 3 or 4 years ago, and it was very simple. I really hope this isn't the issue. I wonder where my charger is. I gotta get my charger. No, this looks like a whole aftermarket display. So the camera and earpiece is aftermarket. Home button is not aftermarket. That should be original, hopefully. But the easiest way you can tell if somebody, this is a good quality aftermarket. But the easiest way you can tell if you have an aftermarket screen on any iPhone, hold on, where it is. Hold on, let's just show you guys an Apple display. A couple of them. Now, if this goes for any iPhone, iPhone X, iPhone 8, any recent iPhone XS Max, SX. Well, the borders are going off this one, but this is an iPhone 6 display. Now, this plastic is super, I don't know if you guys can see that good, but it's super thin. Once you put it onto display, you really can barely see it. It's so uniform. Now, this is iPhone 8 display, the original. Now, you see how thin this is. You can barely see it. Now, this is a good I almost said clone. Now, on this one, look how thick it is. Now, if you put this onto the display, it won't be flush with the chassis. So, you would see more of this plastic than you would normally see. Sorry about that interruption. Now, another way you can tell if you have an aftermarket display, and if you work on iPhones yourself, you would know this. But Apple has, let me see. Actually, let me go get another 6-inch screen. No, Apple has markings. Okay. Alright, now, Apple has markings. Well, this one is destroyed totally. Now, it would be on an Apple sign right here, Apple logo, with a QR sign, a QR code. Right, you can kind of see the remains of the QR code. Actually, this one should have it. No, because it's gone right there. But you can see the QR code, and the Apple logo will be right above the QR code. Now, more you need to know. So an aftermarket screen will not have these. I don't know what to call these, but it does not have this at all on here on any Apple display. And some Apple displays have the logo right there. Well, not some, but as you can see, it'll be on different sides of it. But they have this like plush. I don't know what to call this, plastic rubber. Even on the iPhone 8. The rest of these cables ripped off. This display was ran over. As you can see, it's right there. And yeah, actually, it won't be one right here actually. Because, see, let's just keep demonstrating. Now these are all original Apple displays. Now this guy, look at that. Now some screens, well, they'll all have their branding right there, but some screens have better flex cables and stuff. This one doesn't look as premium on the flex cable side, but the display itself looks Very nice. Now, another thing you would get typically with a aftermarket display, home button won't be flush with the display, and you can just rub your finger across it and you can just feel it. In this instance, the home button wiggles. You just shouldn't do that. Now, any iPhone, any Apple device, the home button will be flush with the glass. Well, this goes for iPads, iPhones, iPods, any of that. If your device has had a screen replacement, you will feel that ultimate change. I'm gonna take these stickers off because it's annoying me. But yeah, now we're gonna bring this iPhone back to life. Actually, I should have showed you I didn't power on, but let me get my charger and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Now let's plug in our test display. Now when you're plugging a display, some people don't use their fingers, but it's I use my fingers. It's the best way for me. It's the simplest way. Now fully plugged in. Now if I am right, this phone should show some signs of life. And my charger isn't that long. It's a normal charger. So let's just go this a little bit closer. Don't mind my robot charger. This charger is like gone. See? Look. Just dim the light. Look at that. See? Now, if I am right, let's just unplug this display. Now, hopefully this display didn't go out. It just stopped working, hopefully. Doesn't make sense, but now I feel as if this home button connector is in bad condition, because it's so flimsy. It's not stiff. It feels like it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's cheap, but now let's plug her back in. And look. Exactly what I just told you guys. The display did not come on at all before. I tested this a million times. I did not open the phone until I showed you guys on the video. No, I don't want to wait for it to charge. But that's the most common problem with iPhone 6s. Now, if your iPhone 6s does not turn on and your display is like brand new, you know it works. And just try this first, and then if you have to go an extra step, then you have to replace the battery. I mean, iPhone 6s's, I'm gonna do a whole video on this. Should you upgrade from iPhone 6s to a newer phone? But if you still have an iPhone 6s, this thing is such a good phone, but it's slowly becoming dated, if you know what I mean. But it's not like an iPhone 6. I just had an iPhone 6 the other week, and that thing was if you have an iPhone 6, upgrade, please. I don't want nobody to experience that. My cousin has one, and he just broke his like 2 days ago, and he didn't even care because it was just like so slow. Now I'm going to be doing an Apple logo, glowing Apple logo on this, and I'm probably gonna keep this in the same video. Maybe I'll cut it out, I don't know. But now that we know that this display is working perfectly fine, we don't have to mess with the display no more. So now you can use your nail to pop this off. Some people use these, the cheap ones, or you can, if you have an iFixit kit, which I have, it's all the way in the closet. If you have an iFixit kit, then you can just use one of these or the cheap ones to just pop the connector up. I use my nail. I feel it's better to me. It's easier. Now we can put that display aside, and now for the glowing Apple logo. Now for this, I have to remove first off the battery I have to remove the battery and the speaker. Now let's just do this. Lighting isn't too great, but we can deal with it. Now some people you'll see they'll put their screws on the mat. They'll be like, oh, this screw went here, this screw went there. But you don't have to do that. You can like this screw goes right here, screw goes in the middle. I know where all my screws go. I either keep it on the plate, like just inside the holes, like I did for they came out, like I did for the battery connector, but I don't use an iFixit screw mat. And some people would bash me, hey, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Well, I have fixed on iPhones for just say 4 years. 4 years, and I have not had a problem with the way I do it. And now, I will be doing the RGB speaker that Everything Apple Pro did on this phone exactly. I am going to I'm gonna order off DHgate, and I already seen how long it's gonna take, so I'm going to order it from DHgate. And then I'm going to oh, I still have it plugged in. Oh my god, it's not on. Now if you don't have a display on your phone and you have it plugged in, you would normally feel the CPU heat right here, literally right here. You would feel the heat from the CPU, and you would feel it turn on. So if you just unplug the battery, and then you know it's off. So let's just unplug our battery. Boom, it's off. If it was on. But now I actually don't like removing pieces. I don't like messing with speakers, just because of these antenna cables, and they're so irritating. Let's just unplug them. Now I don't need the little actually let's put this right here to the side. I don't need the little help kit, just because I've done this before. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a little pain, aren't you? Now for this flex cable right here, it has the waterproof adhesive on it. Well, water resisting adhesive. Now if you open up an iPhone 6, or if you ever open up an iPhone 6, you would know that it has none of these gaskets, none of this. I think I just messed this gasket up. I can't save it. Can I save it? I would hope I can save it. Yeah, I can save it. See, I can save it. I got it. Now you would see these gaskets on an iPhone 6s or better. iPhone 6 has no adhesive along the screen, has no adhesive on this, no adhesive up here. I mean, well, gaskets, no gaskets, no adhesive. It's just such a non-water resistant phone. Apple on this phone and 6s's, this is 6s Plus, the 6s Plus and 6s's, they were working towards the water resistance already. Now for another pain, I hate doing this. I've gotten good with these actually, but if you lose one of these, then you're gonna have to do it the hard way. You have to like wiggle them out, and you have to have it at like a little angle like this, about like this. Now I advise just keep grabbing every little bit that you get, because these things are such a pain. If you rip it, then it's freaking over. Just wiggle it side to side. On 6s's, only the adhesive. This one's got. No. soon as I was about to say this one's gonna come out. This is at the end of the road. End of the road. What? Where's the end of the road at? God, this is as long as my arm right now. Alright, it's out. Yeah, the adhesive is super weak on this guy. Now, you can't normally save these. You can't at all. Like, it's dang near impossible to save these. But these two are a little bit harder because of the Taptic engine right here, and it will cut the adhesive. Now, these are two I hate the most. Now, at the moment, I do not have my battery stickers on standby like I would normally do, but these I advise just keeping them at a higher. See, look at that. Little bastard. Now, once you get these little connectors off, well, not connectors, stickers off, then the battery is not held by nothing else. This is the last one. I might cut through these. I don't know. Alright. Now, typically, no, it's already ripping. It's already ripping. The Taptic engine is such an... No! You little shit. Oh no. Ha! I have my battery prior somewhere around here. God. I did not want to do that. No. Now, if you ever come across that problem, then some repair kits have a battery prior where it can safely pry the battery out. I don't know where mine's at, unfortunately. Especially unfortunately for myself. Little sucker. Now, I hate actually doing this just because I don't like my battery to look crinkled, destroyed. Look at that, it's already bending the battery. I don't like how it just looks so nasty to me. Now, one thing you don't want to do when doing what I'm doing, well, I'm doing the wrong way, because I just want to get this battery out of its little place. But look at that. Ew. It just bends the battery. I don't like that at all. You can use a card for this. Or you can rip the little freaker out. So look how much is left over in there. No. Oh no. Now, this does not damage the battery. Yeah, some people will say it will. Some people argue with me. It does not damage the battery. The battery, so much. I don't even have a heat gun right here. Okay. The adhesive is quite strong still. Actually, we can probably... don't do this, please don't. Don't do what I'm doing, guys. Don't bring a screwdriver close to the battery, because that's the worst thing you would want to do, is just set it up in flames, you know. I have to get a little bit more. Now, typically when people do this to their any battery, and they replace it. Now, me on the other hand, it works fine. Don't fix it. Actually, when I turn on the phone, I'm gonna look at the battery percent on the battery health beta, unless I have to update it. Hopefully not. Guys, this is such a pain. Such a pain. I was just hoping that it'd go so smooth. But once you get that last sticker off, surprisingly, this is a very strong. It's very strong still. Now, once you get the sticker off, the phone is not. I don't want to do this to my battery. I just hate how it looks, man. It's so unprofessional. Come on. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Now, the way I'm doing it right now is not even the best way to do it. I see the middle one didn't even come out fully. That sucks. No! Come back here. No. No, 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 no. Come back. So, the middle one didn't even come out fully either. So, that's another issue. I thought it came out all the way. But I guess not. Alright, that one's out. Instead of just totally destroying the battery. Well, not destroying the look of the battery. Damaging it, like I said. Beg to differ, then comment. But typically, just get a replacement. In this case, I want to save this battery, so I'm gonna go through rigorous measures to save the battery. And now it should just pop on out. Now, typically, you can just put some force on the battery. It'll be fine. Look, back straight, guys. Oh no. Now, typically, you just get, like I said, get the battery replaced. That's the best thing to do. But once you get the battery out clean, there will be no wrinkles on it. There will be no wrinkles down here, as you guys seen when I opened the phone. There will be no wrinkles back here. Dang, this battery was brand new in 2015. This typically the date on the battery. The battery itself will be right here. So this is when the battery was made, which is 11/5/2015. Now, to get the Apple logo out, which this is another 6S Plus Apple logo, as you guys can see. Now, I've removed the Apple logo. I didn't want to take too long because it just took me eons. But this Apple logo had more adhesive than the one I did before. But so, what do you do when an Apple logo has adhesive? Well, when they all do. When you want to remove an Apple logo, you have to use either rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, same thing, or glue remover. That solution. Now, I always use rubbing alcohol, and you can use a razor blade or a flathead screwdriver. Razor blade works best. Now, once you get it off, just go across the Apple logo with, well, the empty Apple logo slot with some rubbing alcohol to wipe all the residue of the glue off, which I've pretty much done already. And you can see I was trying to get at it from the corner because corners are normally the easiest spots to get at. Yeah, so there we go. Clear. Now, if you want, do not push from the back, because you will bend the phone. Like, you will bend the aluminum, because it's hollow right here. It's nothing. There's nothing there. So now let's get this guy out. Now we're not. Repeat, we're not. I already opened it, but we're not putting this part in yet. We have to put in the Apple logo part, which which is this white part right here. No, you want to peel off the front of it first. Is the front? Yes, this is the front. Wait, what the? Where's the adhesive at? It's still in the package. Never mind. What? I don't know why would they just stick this. Probably because I don't know why China companies do that. I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure. Is there adhesive on this? No adhesive. Or, I would think there was some adhesive on this. What do you mean? Is there adhesive on the back? No adhesive. Once again. I kept this in the packaging intentionally because I thought it was no adhesive. Is there adhesive somewhere else on this? I guess not. Let's see. I mean, it's transparent. Now, typically, some people use glue. If you want to use glue, be my guest. No. It just fits in there like a little slot. The one I had before was cheaper than this. It was just white. It wasn't. You can see it's some kind of gray reflective right there. But it won't fall out. Oh, yes, it will actually. Just don't take my word for anything. So now that I'm seeing, oh, wrong way. Now that I'm seeing this has no adhesive on it, I would think they would put adhesive on it, double tape or something. I only put so I don't have any double-sided tape, but put some double-sided tape on each side. On each side. Actually, no. This is what this is for. What am I doing? Is it? We'll see. I'm gonna just put this right here. I'll just stick this. This is still sticky. This is. Hopefully that's the case. I really don't. I don't have a clue if that's the case. If it's not, then I'm taking it off, and then now this is. Don't mess this up, please. When you get one of these, do not mess them up. This is the touch part right here. I don't get. I am so slow. I am so slow. Simple design. I'll put the Apple logo back. This is to stick. You stick this on the back of that. Okay. Alright. So now we have to remove the battery. The most irritating. Well, no, actually, the most irritating part of this was already done, which is the Apple logo. It's actually so annoying. Let's just keep moving screws that I don't know where I'm putting. Okay, I guess this is not coming out. Well, the Joker is not coming out. No, it's. What did I just do? Oh. Now, typically, this should be a couple screws and it's over. Is it out? I don't know. Yes, it is. Actually, so we have to unpop this bloody. This little sucker right here caused me so many problems over the years. It's just ridiculous. So I think it goes on this door right here. What's holding it? Oh, this right here. I don't know how well you guys can see. I'm actually all the way outside of the camera. I know I am. So these are not even magnetized. I hate these screwdrivers. These screwdrivers are so horrible. Now, I've removed a bunch of these before. What's holding me? What's holding me back? Probably just adhesive now. What's holding me back? What's holding me back? I think it's just adhesive. It has to be. There's no other screws. It's adhesive. It has to be. It's not the screws. I'm not even gonna let this. You know what? I'm not even gonna put it all the way up, because this is what we have to touch. Right. Where the? Give me the screws. Give me the screws. Give it to me. Just put them right there. Put it there. Oh. I am so slow. I missed it. Where's the... In my face. Don't question me. Alright, that's it. There we go. Bam. Wrong, I guess. No, yeah, that's it. It's not... Yes, it is something else holding me, you little... I don't even have to take it all the way up anyway. Just this little screw right here. Let's get this up. Why are you on here? Why? Why? Just why? Now this little screw right here. Yes, this one right here. Wait, whoa. Are they? Oh, I see what they did. Put it on the speaker. Speaker grill. I mean, it's not the speaker grill, the speaker connector. Hold the front door. Okay. No. Okay, it touches that speaker connector. I'm okay to put this down now. Okay. Alcohol everywhere. No. Now let me just get one screw down. I know that's not the right screw, guys. Don't question me though. I recommend so me personally as an iPhone repair person. If this was getting you little snap. Now, for an iPhone repair person, I suggest I suggest you use an iFixit paper. iFixit cheap. I don't use it because oh my god. If I can get screw in the hole, thank you guys. Such a wonderful affair. Horrible, but wonderful. Now let's put this back a little bit down. Am I in the right spot? I am in the right spot, guys. Yes, I am. I'm not actually. No, that should make this thing just not go nowhere. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now we plug the battery in, which we can just demonstrate. Actually, we don't want to demonstrate. Yes, we do. We plug the battery in, guys. I actually hate these kind of ones. You little stubborn. Get off of me. Get off me. Just gotta come up from under here a little bit. Let me unscrew this again, because this is a little bit too far under. Like so. Yes, like so. Let me just unscrew this all the way, because this is horrible. Now you wanna line it up with the battery connector. No, don't come out, please. Thank you. You little son of a gun. Son of a gun, you. There it goes. It should be fine. Now, I hate these just because of this. You have to fold them, and I don't like that. It's dumb to me. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. And just came all the way under, guys. Perfect. Just great. I actually hate this desk. You know what? Where does it touch at? So touch is supposed to be like right there, right? Yes, no, maybe so. So is the touch supposed to be in the middle? Am I mistaken or not? Am I mistaken or not? We're gonna do that for right now. Boom. Just do that for right now. That's so unplaced. Look at that. Great job.